A brother's love. Hello, little ones. It's bedtime, and we have a beautiful story to share. This story concerns a brave little boy named Adam and his sick brother Sami. Get cozy in your blankets, and let's dive into their heartwarming adventure. Chapter 1. Meet Adam and Sami. Adam was an 8-year-old boy with sparkling blue eyes and a heart full of love. He lived with his family in a small, cozy house in a quiet neighborhood. His younger brother, Sami, was 5 years old. Sami had big brown eyes that seemed full of curiosity and wonder. Adam and Sami were inseparable. They played together, laughed together, and even sometimes got into little mischief together. But one day, things changed. Chapter 2. Sami's illness. One morning, Sami woke up feeling very weak and tired. He had a high fever and a terrible cough. Their parents took him to the doctor, and they found out that Sami had a serious illness. He needed to stay in bed and rest for a long time. Adam was worried about his brother. He missed playing with him and hearing his laughter. But most of all, he wanted Sami to get better. Adam decided to do everything he could to help his little brother. Chapter 3. A Plan of Love. Adam thought long and hard about how he could help Sami. He remembered everything that made Sami happy and created a special plan to care for him. Adam's plan included reading Sami's favorite stories, bringing him his favorite toys, making sure Sami took his medicine on time, keeping Sami company so he wouldn't feel lonely. Chapter 4. Storytime Magic. Every evening, Adam would choose one of Sami's favorite storybooks. He would sit by Sami's bed and read aloud, using different voices for each character. Sami loved storytime. It made him forget about his sickness for a little while and filled his heart with joy. One night, Adam read a story about a brave knight who saved a kingdom from a dragon. Sami's eyes sparkled with excitement as he listened. Adam could see that even though Sami was sick, his imagination was still as lively as ever. Adam would sometimes make up his own stories, adding details he knew would make Sami giggle or gasp in amazement. He created tales of talking animals, magical forests, and heroic adventures, each one more exciting than the last. Sami would often drift off to sleep with a smile on his face, dreaming of the wonderful worlds Adam had described. Chapter 5. The Power of Toys. Adam knew how much Sami loved his toy cars and action figures. So, he made sure to bring them to Sami's bed every day. They would create wonderful adventures together, imagining they were racing cars or battling villains. Adam would set up elaborate tracks for the cars, using books and pillows to create ramps and tunnels. They would have races, cheering for their favorite vehicles and laughing when they crashed into each other. With the action figures, they would invent epic battles, complete with dramatic voices and sound effects. Sometimes, Sami was too tired to play, but he always smiled when Adam showed him a new game. Adam learned that even just being there with Sami, holding his hand, or telling him about his day made a big difference. They would talk about school, friends, and their plans for when Sami got better. These moments strengthened their bond and filled Sami with hope. Chapter 6: Medicine and Courage. One of the hardest things for Sami was taking his medicine. It tasted awful, and he didn't like it at all. But Adam was always there to cheer him on. He would make funny faces and tell silly jokes to make Sami laugh. "Come on, Sami. If you take your medicine, you'll get strong like the knight in our story," Adam would say. Sami would giggle and eventually take his medicine. He wanted to be brave, just like the knight Adam talked about. Adam also created a reward chart for Sami. Whenever Sami took his medicine without fussing, he would get a star on the chart. When he collected enough stars, Adam would give him a small treat, like a piece of candy or a new toy. This made taking medicine a bit more bearable for Sami and gave him something to look forward to. Chapter 7: A Special Friend. One day, while Adam was helping his mom in the garden, he found a tiny, injured bird. It had a hurt wing and couldn't fly. Adam carefully picked it up and brought it inside. "Sami, look what I found," Adam said, gently showing the bird to his brother. Sami's eyes widened with concern and curiosity. "What happened to it?" "I think it got hurt. But don't worry, we can take care of it together," Adam replied. They made a little nest for the bird using a shoebox and some soft cloth. Sunny, because of its bright yellow feathers, was named. Every day, they would take turns feeding Sunny and making sure it was comfortable. Taking care of Sunny gave Sami something to look forward to, and it made him feel happy and useful. Adam and Sami would watch Sunny closely, learning about its habits and trying to make it as comfortable as possible. They even made up stories about Sunny's adventures before it got hurt, imagining it flying through forests and having exciting escapades. These stories made Sami smile and helped him forget about his own pain for a while. Chapter 8: Sunny's Recovery. As the days went by, Sunny started to get better. Its wing healed, and it began to flap around, trying to fly. Sami and Adam were thrilled to see their little friend getting stronger. One sunny morning, Adam and Sami took Sunny outside. They watched with wide eyes as Sunny spread its wings and soared into the sky. It was a beautiful moment. "See, Sami? Sunny got better because we took care of it," Adam said with a big smile. Sami nodded, feeling hopeful. "Maybe I'll get better soon too." Seeing Sunny fly again gave Sami a newfound determination to get well. He was inspired by Sunny's strength and resilience and started to believe that he could recover too. Adam continued encouraging Sami, reminding him of Sunny's journey and how their love and care had made a difference. Chapter 9: A Surprise for Sami. One day, Adam had a wonderful idea. He decided to organize a little surprise for Sami. With the help of their parents, Adam decorated Sami's room with balloons and colorful streamers. They also baked Sami's favorite chocolate cake. When Sami woke up, he couldn't believe his eyes. "What's all this?" he asked, amazed. "It's a surprise party for you, Sami. To celebrate how brave and strong you've been," Adam explained. Sammy's eyes filled with tears of joy. They all sang, ate cake, and played games together. Sami felt so loved and special. It was one of the happiest days he'd had in a long time. The surprise party was filled with laughter and fun. Adam and Sami played various games, from pinning the tail on the donkey to musical chairs. Their parents joined in, making silly faces and dancing around. Sami felt like a superhero, surrounded by the love and support of his family. Chapter 10: The Road to Recovery. With Adam's love and care, Sami gradually started to feel better. He still had some bad days but knew he wasn't alone. Adam was always there to support him. Adam learned how to help with Sami's physical therapy exercises, gently encouraging him to move and stretch. They turned the exercises into games, pretending they were training for a big race or preparing for a daring adventure. This made the therapy sessions fun and helped Sami regain his strength. They also spent a lot of time outdoors, enjoying the fresh air and sunshine. When Sami was too weak to walk, Adam would push him in a wheelchair, and they would explore the garden, looking for interesting bugs and flowers. Sami loved these moments, feeling the warmth of the sun and the gentle breeze on his face. Chapter 11: Back to School. As Sami got stronger, he was able to return to school. Adam was excited to have his brother back with him. On Sami's first day back, Adam stayed close, helping him with his books and ensuring he didn't get too tired. Their classmates were happy to see Sami again and welcomed him with open arms. Adam told them about Sami's bravery and how they cared for Sunny together. Everyone admired Sami's courage and strength. Sami was a bit nervous at first, but he felt confident with Adam by his side. They sat together during classes, shared lunch, and played during recess. Sami's friends were eager to hear about his adventures with Sunny, and he enjoyed telling them the stories Adam had created. Chapter 12: A New Beginning. Months passed, and Sami's strength returned. He could run and play again, just like before. The bond between Adam and Sami grew even stronger through their journey. They learned that love, kindness, and a little courage could make a big difference. Adam and Sami continued creating many more happy memories together, always knowing they could count on each other, no matter what. They often talked about their adventures with Sunny and how they had taught them the importance of caring for each other. They also started helping other kids in their neighborhood, showing them how to care for injured animals and teaching them the value of kindness and compassion. Adam and Sami became known as the Kindness Brothers, spreading joy and love wherever they went. Conclusion. So little ones, remember that sometimes the greatest heroes are those who show love and kindness to others. Just like Adam cared for Sami, we can all make a big difference in their lives. I hope you enjoyed this story, little ones. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Sweet dreams, and good night.